Hello and welcome to part 43 of my Portugal Peninsula campaign. I don't yet know if this will be my final part or not. I doubt it will be. I'll probably have part 44 as my final. But you join me in the Battle of Toulouse, or I should say the battle outside of Toulouse, which engaged a French standing army they had there, and the main army, which had all that young guard that was in Toulouse, came out to meet me as well as reinforcements. And if you haven't seen the majority of this battle, I suggest you go and check out part 42. Charging forward with the artillery crew. At least they have some honour in the end. Deploying my cannons a bit late in the game, but oh well. And my general survives. All that's left is a couple of units of cannon at the top here. Good position actually. This is, if I'd been fighting as a French, I would have. Well, this is a really nice position they had. Defended it really well, but alas. So I'm going to leave it. Well, I could leave it to my cannons to finish them off, but no, I want this battle done. I'm going to get behind them with this unit, flank around them with these, and we will annihilate them. So I've just basically been able to encircle the enemy. My main tactic for the last part of this battle was, in part 42 even, was split my army into two forces, flank round them completely, and channel them down towards my cannons, which worked marvellously well. The AI had no idea what to do because it had to split its force between my two flanks, split into two fronts, and it was just crushed. And it's now running. And game over for the French, I think, there. Boom. Heroic victory. I will see you guys on the campaign map. Victory! Woohoo-hoo-hoo! So we basically had the same number of men deployed. They had the tiniest few more. I lost, well, under half my men. They lost nearly all of them, and they've got 261 remaining. I have 1,064. I killed 1,599 of them. So not bad. So 21 of them were killed by their own. It's not bad. And I killed quite a lot of my own. Whoops. Okay, so they're pulling back. Here is my army. I can't take Toulouse this turn. There are still plenty of armies around though. And this guerrilla agent, I'm going to jump him out. There. Trait gained. General. Superior general. Awesome. So it's just that battle against the remaining young guard there. Next turn, and yeah, I don't think there are any armies gonna get me. I don't know what Britain is thinking about doing here. I really don't like it. It's mainly militia, but I don't like it. They've got an army here as well, which has got some good, decent troops in there. Henry Clinton leading that army. I don't need to take any more French regions besides this one. So I'm going to end turn, and we will pass from late September to early October. Oh, the British are moving away. Good. That's good. They're finally making a push, it would seem, to take a couple of French territories before the end. Seems quite fitting. Oh, and I probably should have dealt with that army. They're going to attack the village right there. I'm not going to surrender. Alright. Oh no! They assassinated him! No! Well, I think we should all take a moment to mourn his loss. He was a great general who led us to a heroic victory in the previous battle of outside Toulouse. Unfortunately, he won't be with us to finish it off. A new general will need to be promoted for this glorious act. And I'm going to go for this chappie. Steady under fire. You will have the victory, sir. The honour. Nay, the privilege of finishing off the French in the Peninsula. And I will see you guys on the battle map. And you join me on the battle map. I've split my men into a similar mix I did last time. Two groups of 6 or 7 even line infantry units, and the main French force is coming over on the right here. So in preparation, I'll pull my men over, ready to face them. I'm going to let them come to me for this. Let the French AI. I don't know if it's French, but I'll let the AI try to best me. And over on the left, I'm going to sweep round and pick up the rest of the survivors. I remember playing a battle on this map before. I can't remember if it's been in this campaign or just when I've been playing my own campaigns. But this in particular map, where you have this ridge, it's great for defending because the army just runs down here and they have to come up the sides, and you can mow them down by placing units on there. So if the AI can hear me, that's what I'd recommend. So the French actually still have a couple of full units. Most of mine are pretty depleted, but I've got numbers. I have the numbers. That's what I'm going to have to go with to try and win this. I want them to try and attack my men, if I'm honest. I'm going to hit the Polish Legion with my cannon if I can. Don't have any full units of cavalry that I can use well, so no cavalry support for this battle. Push forward with the line infantry here, and the Polish Legion is getting shelled by my artillery now as they march towards their inevitable fate over the rise. Or they might just stand there and wait for me to do the final bit. I'm actually going to push my men kind of like this. And my light infantry obviously in between these guys. But I will obviously swing this unit from here to face the enemy. Don't worry. A general, my newly promoted general, I'd like to think that if we had to give him a story, he would have been one of the fine soldiers promoted up through the ranks after his commendable duty, and he was with the general in his dying moments. He was the first to find him after he'd been assassinated, or a mysterious death. Let's go with that story. Right, the enemy are moving around like that. I'm going to flank around with these units here. And with the rest of them here, I'm going to draw them along a little bit, like so. Now with my other units over on this flank, I'm going to, well, push up, basically. Because I'm now, this army, the French army's panicking. It's trying to go left and right at the same time. It's got no idea what's going on. Rather confused. I'm going to inspire my cannons to greatness. To glory! Over here, I think they can just about form square, but it's a bit risky, but I'm going to try and take out these cannons and cavalry over here. But I'm going to have to be careful and make sure I form square at the precise moment, otherwise I will lose. Talking about cavalry. Form square, form square. 2 units here to push them off. Ah, form square, balls. No, they got to me in time. But they should be held off by that unit enough, alright. So, no worries there, I don't think. Talking about forming square though. Form square with all my units. And we'll push this cavalry unit back. The Vistula Ulahans. Whatever. And they've been going to be pushed out of their squares very, very easily. This unit already has, so is this unit. Try and pull them back towards this square. I'm going to push forward with my main army. Oh, nope. I'm going to push forward with this part of my secondary group. Try not to lose all my line infantry in the process. Over here, push back those guys, and we're now going to take up positions here on this ridge. I'll deal with that cannon as they get close to it, so that's alright. Over here, my men are just holding against the repeated charges of the cavalry, but not for long. The square of Portuguese National Guard are just about pushing the cavalry back, but my men are taking a beating in the process. And these guys will probably rout soon.
Our men are running, sir.
Cannons firing. Take out this cannon crew here as well. I'm going to pull these guys around on the cliff so they can fire into the flanks of the enemy. They should be able to fire now. Mow them down. Cannons hitting them as well. Plenty of damage being done. 1 unit's routed, 2 units have routed over here. But my last formation of square should push back these lancers here. Good, that's done. We can charge them in and take out the cannon. So here we have the armed citizenry, which shouldn't last too long against repetitive fire from my line infantry. Why are they turning around to face the wrong way? What are you doing? I'm probably just going to finish this off by charging into these guys with my men. Over here, the cannons my men are firing in should finish them off, hopefully, eventually, maybe. And over here, I'm going to get a chance to use canister shot, I think. Yep. I'm going to pull these guys along a bit so they can actually fire on the enemy because they're trying to escape me. These guys charging in, charging along the line. These guys firing off their volleys into the enemy. They're routing now, and we're going to finish off the other cannon, but I'm going to charge them in to finish them off. Over on the hill, general's still there. Inspire the men nearby, the cannon crews. Try and mow down these last few units here.
Our men are running.
Cavalry makes a last charge through. Their general, I think, on the field. And I'm going to charge with these 2 units against the armed citizenry. Oh, annihilated with canister shot there. And over here, we have my men fighting the cannon crew. Enemy general killed. Last few units being annihilated by volley after volley from my men. Defeat, shame, and dishonour await them. And that is victory. I'm going to end the battle. Whew. Yes. And that should be it. I've got a couple of minutes left, but I don't know if the campaign instantly ends once I capture those regions and France has less than 5 territories. We will see. A victory. And it is. Enjoy, guys. Victory. I'm going to click continue here. Peacefully occupy. And if I had the armies, I'd continue to take out the French. But I don't. But I'm going to happily leave this campaign here. So I was wrong. Part 43 will be the final episode of this Portugal Peninsula campaign. From the ashes of the Empire Total War one that I started, this one has achieved victory. You've all seen it. He's a brave soldier, that chap. You've all seen it. Victory is mine. The conquering of the Spanish, the treachery and betrayal. I hope you've enjoyed, and please comment, rate and subscribe as always. I will inform you of what I'm going to be doing next, video-wise, campaign-wise. Don't bother asking for a specific one in the comments of this, but show your appreciation for this campaign, because I hope you've enjoyed it. Feedback certainly has indicated that. Not much else to say before I ramble on, but again, yep, I enjoyed. This is the end of the Portugal Peninsula campaign for